Well, um, gee, what are we supposed to do now, huh? Well, I guess we can harvest 6 grapes. Giant corn crop. Well, I mean, it's not like there's a lot left to do, right? We've done apparently everything there is to do in this game. I don't know what we're meant to do next, but whatever it is, I'm sure we'll figure it out, right? Okay, so we'd already gone here and already done that. We had already done some of that, but I don't think we went into the lava caves yet. So you know what? Let's fight a few more bosses and get ourselves ready for tomorrow, when stuff's gonna be on sale again, hopefully. We only have 13,000 princess points. We still need another like 22,000, even just 21,000. That'd be what, 700 boss fights? Yeah. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm zoning out here. 5 by 30. So yeah, about another 700 or so boss fights. Something like that. If we can do about 10 a day. That's still a lot of boss fights. Like, constantly. Frankly, what we should do is go and, I don't know, buy a whole bunch of corn or something. What, corn or, like, say, pineapples or whatever. And then just, you know, get stuff out of that. Just buy a whole bunch of corn or pineapples or whatever and start making new dishes so we can ship those for a bunch of extra money. I don't know which one is more profitable, corn or pineapples right now. But considering how late it is, yeah, I don't think we can get either. I mean, hey, lights are still on in the store. That's a good sign, right? Lights are on. Anybody home? Nobody's down here. I can pay for my items here, except, like, not really. Oh yeah, go after the special quests again. No. I don't want to go after the wanted monsters again. Those are annoying and I have to basically get rid of my whole party if I want to be able to actually do it. Boom. So, got a lot of stuff planned for today. It is the end of the month, so going to be ending the Satisfactory Challenge soon. Not necessarily on a failure or a success, just on a, Sarah doesn't want to play Satisfactory with me anymore. She'd rather just play with Ellie and not me, and yeah. And she's annoyed that she can't just play for 1 hour a week, but that I'm actually trying to, like, ask her to play on a regular basis, so we're gonna do the last couple of episodes of that to go up. And probably play some Your Quest too, because I want to start... I want to actually go through and do that game, and I would totally do it on my own as well. Yeah, I totally do it on my own, but Azura said that she wanted to do it with me, so we're gonna be doing it together. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. In theory.
Nice. Thanks.
Whereas in this game, there's still a matter of getting all of the crystal flowers all the way up to max level. That's still a thing that has to happen. Get the people up to higher, like, friendliness levels. So, you know, it's even cute little Fuka here is only at 986.
This is great.
987. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
Take that.
Actually, I can't help but wondering how easy this fight's gonna be now. Now that I have a weapon that does so many times more. Was it 5 times the damage? 6 times the damage of that last weapon?
Take that.
Might be faster to just run up and punch him again instead of doing this little cutscene. I want at least something, you know? Ugh.
There's still so much to learn.
Oh gosh, fighting him over and over and over and over again. Ugh. So, what was it? Roughly 70 boss fights. No, 700 more boss fights before I can get the rune points required for the, like, retirement house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Yeah, 15, 16, 17. And some more off of that. So what's 700 divided by 17?
I'm not done yet.
41.
Thanks for the lift.
Again, remember the first rune factory where you couldn't even enter the second dungeon until, like, winter?
That is the fruit of my labor.
And the game basically just had a built-in pause, like, well, if you can't... Second or third dungeon. It was very early on. It's like, well, you might as well just do a year's worth of farming before you continue on with the dungeons of this game. And, like, sure, from a play experience, if I were to go through and play it now, that I'd find that very annoying to not be able to, you know, advance through the game for so long. But from an experience of, like... From, like, this perspective, because... Like, you complete a dungeon, and, like, the next day you can go into the new dungeon, complete that in a day, and the next day you go to, like, the next dungeon. Like, what was it? I completed, like, all of the dungeons, like, before summer or something, wasn't it? Like...
Yeah, there. Take that.
Barely had time to do any, like, extra content or whatever. I wonder if this would be enough to one-shot him. And wait for him to, you know, reflect and die.
And don't be late.
I wonder if I'd be better off just trying to farm some tenfold steel instead. Just put a 4-leaf clover on these gloves. Oh, I might as well, right? Okay. Ugh, sorry, tired. It's like 11 a.m. I shouldn't still be so tired, but I am, and it's annoying. Okay, so if we do like, if we like attack him once and then do that. I at least want some recipe bread plus. Good puppy. Like, is that all that I'm... Is that too much to ask for? Some nice recipe bread plus? Don't I have 4-leaf clovers, like, in my storage? I could just totally upgrade these gloves. Go around here, reminisce. Completely skip phase 2. You know what? Screw it. Fine. Whoops. Warp back home. Yeah, so, you know, play this. Play 2 episodes of Satisfactory. Play a bunch of your quests too. And then there's also an anime that Azura and I were doing. Was it How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom? I thought it'd just be, like, whatever. And it, like, kind of is. It's fairly basic for an anime, nothing, like, too impressive. But it is still a nice show because it's like, hey, how about, you know, it... Why are you shaking so much? Because basically, hey, it's an isekai, except the person who is isekai'd...
Nice.
Isekai'd?
Yes.
I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce it anymore. Except the person who is isekai'd is actually, like, smart about matters and stuff, and not a total idiot who has to be handheld throughout everything.
All right. Nice. Yes.
Right, these are only 2/3 go- oh, right, I should oh my god. All these fields need more medicine. Okay. Foam. Somehow not shipped. $230,000. I don't think I need the farming bread plus though, actually. Selling prices. I need to remember to keep certain things, right? We could totally get some draconic stone and some orichalcum. I do need to do those quests again at some point eventually, yes. Yeah, that's right. Light ore is good for that one specific thing. Da da da. I think we good. Oh, right, Brooke. I still need medicine. Okay, where's the farm medicine? Yeah, I have some.
There we go. I hope it comes out okay. There we go. There we go.
5.
I hope it comes
6.
out okay.
One for each of these.
I hope it comes out
7,
okay. I hope it
8,
comes out okay. There
and
we
9.
go.
Perfect. And good enough, at least, right? Yeah, might as well clear away the fields a little bit, you know. Once it gets to a point where, yeah, once these fully grow,
All right.
these are going to be such a big cash crop.
All right.
But until that happens, this is going to take a little while. Yeah, sure, why not ship out a boiled egg? Oh, here's my oven. It didn't look much like an oven. Alright, let's start shipping out a bunch of supplies, okay? There, 664,000. 668. Curious. So now at least we're going to be getting some money off of this. But yeah, about 4 months ago,
Nice.
I recorded a Let's Play with Azura of Your Quest 2. And it went well for about 5 hours.
All right. All right.
It was seriously just one solid 5-hour chunk of footage.
Nice.
Like, rather insane, yes. And then
Nice.
it just and then I just kind of never edited it or uploaded it or anything.
All right.
Oh gosh, yeah, I should have just uploaded the entire thing.
Right.
So I uploaded episode 1 of it because I did cut it down. Honestly, yeah, I probably should have just uploaded the full 5-hour chunks like, hey, this is your quest too, but the failed run.
All right.
The left Joy-Con keeps, like, disconnecting. It's weird. I think the ice tray can still have some grass that I can pick up and toss. I wonder if I can put fodder into the farm whatever thing. That'd be an interesting idea.
Nice. Yes.
What was that? That was like the sound of cannot be picked up.
All right.
What's going on with this field
Nice.
here? Weird. Weird. Oh gosh, yeah, the time I spent an entire episode just upgrading the fields so stuff would grow faster. Gosh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I might have to get back into playing Animal Crossing because my mom got into it, but I think she's pretty much already either at or ahead of where I was, or where I was, yeah, where I was when I had stopped playing. I didn't really care for, like, the plot progression so much, and
Nice.
I never actually really got into terraforming. I did, like, a little bit here and there. Like, I built one bridge, made one slope, and I'm like, I'm done. Because the only real way to make money in the game is by playing the stock market. And that's it. Like, there's this whole thing that's done up. It's like, oh, hey, you can grow, like, trees, and you can, like, harvest them for fruit every day and sell that. But if you can manage to get, like, a fruit tree that's, like, not your island's, you know, fruit, then it sells for, like, so much more, and you get, like,
All right.
a couple of hundred bells, like, per fruit. I think, what is it? Yeah, 400 bells per fruit. I think that's for off-island fruits. And each tree grows like 3 a day, so every tree is an extra 1,200 bells a day.
All
You just have to, you know, go to the effort of harvesting them. Just walk up to your tree, push the shake the tree button, and then, like, go up to the next tree and do that. And then just, you know, get an inventory with the fruit, sell all of that for a bunch of money. That's all you really have to do. And
Yes. All right. Yes. Nice.
it's like, yeah, that's all you really have to do, but
All right.
yeah, I guess it would have been nice to have made some, like, gorgeous island to actually do something with all those pink flowers that I had gotten
Right.
from people. Do something with everything and just to, like, show off. It's like, yeah, I made something really nice. But I didn't. Because it's like, okay, each tree, that's like 1,200 monies per day.
Nice.
And so it's like, okay, next upgrade was like, okay, 200,000 monies. And, like, that is a lot of
All right.
days worth of, like, stuff. Like, you really have to be going on for, like, a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least one of the upgrades is 200,000. So divide by the 1,200. If you had 167 trees, you could get that in one day.
Yes.
But I think there's actually a hard limit to the number of trees you can have on the island. I'm not sure, but I tried planting a ton of saplings. Because for the cost of one fruit, you can make a tree. And I planted a bunch of saplings, and they just kind of didn't grow into trees. Like,
All right.
they just kind of, you know, grew to the sapling stage. Yeah, I planted a whole bunch of fruit, trying to make fruit trees. They grew into
Nice.
the, like, sapling stage and then just stopped. And, like, that was about it. So it's like, well, I was going to have a whole giant orchard here, but I can't actually do that in Animal Crossing. Don't know why, but I can't. That's just not a thing that is, like, enabled in the game or something.
Nice.
And then eventually found out about money trees. You plant, you know, every, yeah, once per day, or how do I phrase this better? On each day, there is one spot on the island that's like a glimmering spot. And you can go to that spot and dig it up, and you can dig up like a bag of money, and you can plant a bag of money there, and it'll grow into a money tree that you can then harvest the, like, 3 times the amount of money that you'd put into it.
Yes.
And the biggest size of money bag you can put in is 99,000 bells.
All right.
So that's what I do every day, just put in a 99,000 bell
All
bag.
right.
And approximately 3-ish days later,
All right.
I just find a bag of, you know, just have a tree, shake it down, get almost 300,000 bells off of it, and that's what I was doing. Unfortunately, those trees you can only harvest once, and that's it. Like, period.
Nice. Nice. Yes. Yes.
And, like, yeah, you harvest it once, and you cannot harvest from that tree ever again. Because I was hoping that I could, like, replace my entire orchard with money bag trees and start making, you know, tons of money every day. Like, even if it took, like, a couple of days to, like, regrow the money, that would still be, like, a lot of money.
All right. Nice. 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 Yes. All right.
But nope, that's not the case. So it'd just be a small little plantation of growing money trees, and once they fully grow the money and I take the money off of them, basically just cut down the tree to make room for a new one. More or less.
Nice. Nice.
From, from,
Nice. Nice. Nice.
yeah, maybe every day while I'm doing my upkeeps in the mornings, I can just grab my Switch and just start playing some Animal Crossing.
All right.
But, there, what was it? So, money trees can get you, yeah, so fruit trees can get you, like, quite a bit of money per day, but it's a fair bit of effort. Money trees can get you, on average, 200,000 bells, like, per day. Which, like I had said, 200,000, well, you know,
All right.
almost 200,000, but 200,000 bells per day, that's equivalent of about 167 fruit trees.
Nice.
So that's, you know, a heck of a lot more money, to the point where, why even bother growing fruit trees? The money trees will get you such an obsessive amount more money that fruit trees are kind of pointless by now.
All right. Nice. All right. All right.
So there's no real reason to have them. And
Nice.
then, of course, there's the stock
All
market.
right.
where you can get like turnips and like sell them and whatever. And every day in the morning and in the afternoon, you know, before noon and afternoon, there are like different prices for the turnips, and you can go to other people's islands and sell turnips there. So who knows? Maybe will have to wind up playing the game every day again. Just play in the morning, get my money tree. Every Sunday morning, get a couple of turnips. Because like, sure, you can get an average of, you know, 200,000 money a day by getting money trees. But if you play the stock market, you can get like millions in a week. Like, you know,
Oh, right.
harvest money trees every day for a week, about 1.4 million bells. Do the stock market successfully once, you can get a heck of a lot more than that. Like a lot more than that.
All right. Yes. Nice.
So I think I'll probably have to, yeah, I've not done the stock market on my own before, but that was like the reason why I stopped playing, was because, like, oh, well, if you want to get any sort of, like, money, you know, from the game, you have to play the stock market. That's the only option. And I didn't really like that idea. I didn't like the whole... It's like, nope. It's like the game presents you with so many ways that you could potentially get money. Like, you could, say, catch bugs and sell them for money. You could dig up fossils and sell that. The one way... It's like, money trees are, like, by and far superior to any of those other methods. And then the stock market is by and large far, far superior to even money trees. And it's like, if you play the stock market and you do well, well, then you can actually afford all of the stuff that requires money. And the game expects you to play the stock market and, like, use it and stuff. To use it and make use of it.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
Oh god. So yeah, that's why I stopped playing Animal Crossing. Was because...
Thanks.
And like, terraforming is bloody expensive. The cheapest bridge was like, what? 10,000 or 100,000 bells? So if you want to start, you know, terraforming and moving stuff around, basically the game expects that you're playing the stock market to get the money to do all that stuff. But I don't want to play the stock market, but it's like, well, okay, fine, be broke. And it's one of those things where it's like, you're playing the game wrong. That I hate. And, like, the game expects you to play the stock market. You don't want to play the stock market? Fine. You can just be broke and not be able to access, like, any of the exciting parts of the game. You want to just keep doing your money trees and keep doing, like, your fruit trees. Oh my gosh! Wait. Is today a star shower day?
All right. Easy does it.
Okay, I need 6 grapes, which I probably won't get all today, right? Nope, I got 3. So if I get the other 3, like, tomorrow, all is good. Also, the whole Animal Crossing thing of, you know, every in-game day takes a real day
Yeah.
is an interesting feature, sure.
Grow big and strong,
But
okay?
if you just want to go and binge a game and just play it for a whole bunch, you kinda hooped, right? Like, sometimes I want to play Rune Factory for like 4 or 5 hours. With Animal Crossing, it's like, alright, cool. This is my cool, awesome new game. Let's sit down and play it all day. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, I did my dailies. What am I supposed to do next? And then, yeah, it's just do the dailies, and that's about it. I take my dailies, what next? Cook something in the oven. It was pain. Yeah, cook up a whole bunch of corn on the cob. Try to get a good solid million money's worth in here. Okay. So what I want to do is, first step, get the early morning monies. Second step, get to the store and basically just spend this episode and probably all of next episode of buying supplies. Just try to find a bunch of new stuff to buy.
Take that!
Oh, whoops.
Nice. Yes!
Yeah, playing a couple hours of Satisfactory is going to be whatever today.
All right.
Knowing it's going to be, you know, the last episodes for the foreseeable future. You ever think of getting back into Ratchet and Clank? Because we were having fun. Did I totally forget to water, like, any of this? Probably. Because we were having fun with it, and then I just kind of, like, decided to stop.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do something else, I think it was.
Yeah. Take that! Yeah. Yes!
Excuse me? Again, sometimes the controllers just decide, nah, I won't do this. Or, I'll go running in this direction. And there isn't really much I can do about that. Let's cook up the rest of the corn. Yeah, it's good to have some spare corn just in case for situations like this. Oven. But yeah, oh gosh. I was able to get in contact with Azura this morning, and I guess she went back to sleep or something. 'Cause I messaged her a couple hours ago and got a response back, and then nothing. So maybe she just went back to sleep. Kind of need her for doing Satisfactory. Maybe Ish need her for some Your Quest too. Also, kind of want her for some, you know, for watching that anime together, because she really wants to keep watching it together. So hopefully, we're going to be able to watch it this weekend. Because it was good and I want to finish watching it because I don't like leaving things unfinished. That's a thing that I'm trying to, you know, stop with. Wait. Okay. We're back home. We have a bunch of money. He's in his store. Hopefully I can start buying stuff from him, and hopefully stuff is on sale. So let's go save point. Save. Whoops. Let's pull up Notepad. File. Open. Foam. R5 ship list. Open. So at least most of the stuff on this list still needs to be shipped out. No, apparently this doesn't open until 9. So you know what? Let's go and do a few boss fights first. And also, here's the thing. The pacing of this game is so, like, fast. I haven't even been able to go on a date yet before I finish all of, like, the main content of the game.
Watering time.
I mean, I was able to one-shot with the watering can, but that's, like, you know, the first boss, so...
Right.
That's not saying much. This huge list of stuff that still needs to be shipped out. And unfortunately, you can't just, like... While you're buying something, you don't get to see the shipped, unshipped marker on it.
I hope it comes out okay. Too slow.
Die already, tree!
All right. Ready to go?
All right. Oh gosh, at the rate this is going. Yeah, at the rate that this episode is going so far, it looks like next episode will primarily be the trading for supplies
Thanks for
episode.
the lift.
Red fly. Nope, nothing. Balfour Ruins. Basement 3. If I go into the voice chat on the Discord server we share, then if Azura, you know, just happens to find me sitting around in here, maybe she'll join. Wouldn't exactly blame her for being tired this morning. Goodness knows I fell back asleep while I was doing my upkeep. I have to wake up and then essentially lie in bed for an extra hour and a half. Yeah, sometimes I fall back asleep. Yeah, I do it right after I wake up and, like, right before bed. Yeah, 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. That's the schedule I've gone into. Hey, look, it's Snake again. Good night, Snake. So it looks like there's going to be a star shower going on. And this is the only way to get these, like, star flower seeds that I'm going to want to plant.
I'm not done yet. All right, all right.
Okay, 43. So do this boss fight and then go save and be ready to start buying stuff from the store. Who knows, maybe a water can only run is exactly what this game needs. Just the whole figuring out how to trick all of the monsters, you know, into acting like the way that I want them to. But like every single room is a puzzle. Remember with like the lava ruins from Moon Factory 4 and how that all wound up going? Alright, safe assistance. Do this? Okay, cool. Because, like, with every single room being a puzzle, there is actually, like, a lot of intrigue and interesting stuff on, like, how to get away with things. Oh gosh, that one room with like all of the mages in it, and it's like, okay, how do I deal with literally all of this? I have to wait a few minutes. And if he's still not in there... Oh, shoot. I went in early. Face!
Fascinating, is it not? Welcome.
Yeah, 10% off day. But I think all of this magic I already have. Rune ability, so short sword, mind
Please,
thrust.
feel free to take your time.
And then long sword, I just need Delta Strike, and then for a hammer, Sawdust Upper to make...
Feel free to take your time.
No, I got that. Dual Blade Storm Twin Attack.
Please, feel free to take your time. Please,
Yellow
free to
core
take your
and
time.
red core.
Thank you.
If I could get the other two cores. But please feel free to take your time. 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 Oh, you're done? Thank goodness. We can't go upstairs. That's interesting. Oh, hi, there you are. Hey! Okay. I'm expecting him to, like, leave Hey Doug, what's up? I don't think that I actually have a gift for you. Okay, okay. Hold on. One quick second. Okay, apparently trading with Heinz only takes place from, like, 3 p.m. onwards,
Come
so
visit us sometime.
we're gonna spend, you know, the rest of this episode getting to 3 p.m. or about 3:50ish or so. And then we're going to just carry on and do... And next episode is going to be the big buying stuff all over again episode. Okay. Yeah, and the fact that I think part of the reason for why the game goes so quickly is because the days take so long. Like Green Factory 4, like 1 in-game minute was 1 real-world second. So, you know, the day was about 24 minutes long, so 1 episode would be like 2 days. Here, though, like, I need to properly time it, but, like, not even counting menuing time, what, each minute is like, what, 3 seconds? I've had entire episodes that were less than 1 single day. I'm like, what, 90 episodes in or... I'm like 90 episodes in or something by now. I'm still just, like, in the 3rd season. Oh, wait, no, whoops. Hold on 1 quick second. Rig Barth Outpost Seed. I want to see if I can upgrade these gloves with a 4-leaf clover, and if I can't, I'll buy a clover to upgrade these gloves. Also, the loading screens take forever, but that's not part of, like, game plot progression stuff. That's just part of playing the game. Yep, I do have a 4-leaf clover. See, this is meant for, like, boss fighting, so getting, like, status ailments isn't really the name of the game here. Defense up. Magic and stuff up. Double steal, no. Glitter Agate, I already have a Glitter Agate and a double steal on that. Yeah, like 5% crit chance. Like, to be fair, Vitality plus 300 sounds like fun, but where's my attack or strength plus 300 item, huh? Huh? Scarlet Dragonclaw, attack plus 140. Vitality plus 360, and technically I could get one of these every day. Brilliant Scale, there we go, strength plus 300, but I don't know why I get it. So I might need it again. Besides, these gloves are temporary anyway. I'm just using them to get more glove experience. Gosh, I was really hoping that this game would go like full Metroidvania and like just keep unlocking more and more paths that all around the place, but no. Also, you don't really get upgrades, you just get, like, more damage potential. Gosh, the early game was so exciting, wasn't it? Yeah, it can't be killed until it gets all the way over here. And then you can finally attack it again.
All right.
Hey, another immortal dragon claw. That's cool. But yeah, I am planning on giving these gloves to Fuka once all is said and done. I think I will give it a melody bottle with tenfold steel. I'm not sure. Or give it... Oh. No. Give it the brilliance scale with tenfold steel. Get an extra couple thousand attack on it.
Take that. Yeah. All right.
I'm not too sure why, but I just remembered the time when I played some sort of like, you know, party configuration game where like you get a set of NPCs to be a party and you have to try to win and stuff. And I made a party of literally all healers. And I managed to do like somehow excessively well. Because it's like, just do chip damage to the enemy while also making sure that any damage they deal to you is like undone. And also be immune to being like killed off in one hit and then be able to fully heal. So they can't... So like the enemy can't like take down the party. And the party just slowly whittles down the enemy. Unless they also had healing. In which case we'd eventually lose because they had infinite magic and we did not.
Take that. Take that.
Oh yeah, speaking of things, considering also playing through
Right.
Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2, potentially also with the Zera. Because she didn't get that far in Bravely Default. I've played through Bravely Default, but not on the channel. And I enjoyed it. Yeah, the latter, like, half of the game is just keep refighting the same bosses over and over again.
Take that.
And I found a team configuration that worked for me where I didn't have to worry about anything, because I had... Oh god, in order to explain it, you'd have to explain a lot about how the game works, but essentially I had 3 Death Knights that would keep... that had, like, you know, 10,000 attack, 1 hit point. It was just, you know, full attack the boss, die, get auto-revived at... before the next turn, and then full attack the boss again. And that would just be the entire thing. Just keep full attacking with those 3. And I had one member who would just keep, like, defending and healing themselves, because if the entire team goes down, well, then that's a loss. But if 3 out of 4 members go down, you keep going. So I put, like, all of my healing potential on one character, like, all my defense and healing potential on one character, and everyone else just, like, no weapons either, because they went monk. So no weapons, no armor, in order to get a nice, juicy attack boost that was better than any weapon I could have given them. Like, I think they were attacking 16 times a turn. Oh wait, it's this one again.
Take that. Take that. There. Go.
Oh, interesting. So yeah, 3 of them were attacking like 16 times a turn each, so 16, 32, 48. For max damage 9999 per hit, so about 10,000 per hit. So is that 4.8 million damage a turn? It was something insane and obsessive like that, with one member just kind of sitting there just keeping them all nice and healed. Keeping everyone nice and healed. Actually, no, not even healing them. Because they all had, like, their own ability that was allowing them to, like, revive. So the last one is just there, like, nope, just defend self. Just keep putting defense on yourself. Just keep protecting yourself.
I'm not done yet.
Just keep healing and keep defending. Made it feel like all of the bosses that way. It was radical. I'm thinking potentially between episodes I'll also farm these two bosses to get the things I need out of them. Oh god. But I do want to fully complete this game. It is just annoying that there isn't much more to do. Like, I don't have the best weapons. I can get better weapons. There is literally no point to getting better weapons. It's not like there's, like, PvP. It's not like there's an infinite dungeon. An infinite dungeon would be awesome. Where say, every 5 floors it saves or whatever, and the monsters just get, like, increasingly difficult with every floor you go up. Because that could be actually really cool.
Hey, when did you get here?
And that's just the question. It's like, hey, how far in this dungeon can you go? And then you can keep getting, like, rare materials as you keep going through and whatever. It's like, oh, hey, made it to floor 75. And, like, by the end point, you actually need to get, like, all of your stats up, like, maximized and get, like, the best versions of all the best weapons and equipment and everything, and actually, like, finagle your way through the stats and whatnot, and actually get, like, the 2 million health and get allies who have also been maximized, and like, that would be awesome post-game content. Why is that not a thing? But instead, no, we just have Gideon with a 0.1% drop chance of an item that I want. That's it.